today's day-to-day activity, someone have to know how to manage his or her time, because they say time na money. My name is Timileyin Oyeyemi, and in today's video, we'll be talking about a very important topic, which is time management. So let's dive into it. So what is time management? Time management is the process of consciously planning and controlling the time you spend on an activity to increase how effective you are. You have to plan your time on some activities you do. It's not that you are going to spend a whole hour on an activity that you are supposed to spend like 1 hour. Let me give you a brief story. So I went to boarding school, and most of us that went to boarding school, they've already planned time for us. Now, in my boarding school that I went to Grade International College. So we have times for everything. So our assembly starts by 6:45 a.m. and we finish for school around 1:45 p.m. We go for lunch 2 p.m. and from 3 to 4 p.m. we have our siesta, and from 4 to 7 p.m. we have what we call prep, and after the prep from 8 to 9 we have dinner. Then from 9 to 10 o'clock we have night class, and from there you can see each activities have been planned out. So we as young ones, we as students, we have to also give specific time to what we are doing. So let's now go to why time management is very important. So what are the importance of time management? Number one, it reduces stress. It helps you to think straight because you've allocated time to each activity. And what are the importance of time management? It helps you to achieve more goals because you will be able to give specific time to each task, and you'll be able to achieve more tasks as you go on in your day-to-day activity. And another importance of time management is it helps you furthermore in your career and education. Let's take for example, if you're a student, you know that okay, you are going to class from Monday to Friday, and all your classes are not 24 hours. So you have a specific time for each of these classes. Then you can then put in some activities that you can do in between those classes or during your break to have a productive day. So with this, you have to know how to plan your time effectively. So how can we now plan our time effectively, or how can we manage our time very well? Number one is you have to set a smart goal. You have to set a smart goal because your goal must be specific, it must be measurable, it must be achievable, it must be time bound. Because if you set a goal that is not smart, you just see yourself doing those things, doing those goals, and are not really achieving it. So you have to set a smart goal. And another thing you have to do is have a priority, have a scale of preference for these tasks, because you can't take something that is not urgent and be doing it. You have to do a task that is important and urgent at that particular time. And another thing you can do is you have to set a time limit for each activity. If it is 2 hours you want to do for task A, you put 2 hours. If it is 1 hour you want to do for task B, you put 1 hour. So you have to put time limits. I remember there is a great man, his name is Mr. Solomon Adejobi. He do say this thing, and he also practice it. If he wants to do task A, he's going to set timer on his system that okay, this task A, I'm doing it for 30 seconds or I'm doing it for 30 minutes. And once that 30-minute clock is going to another task. So this will help you to plan your time effectively. And another thing you need to know on how to your time, manage your time, it is you have to be organized. What does this mean? We have many apps out there that can help you organize your tasks. We have Asana, we have Slack, we have Google Calendar. All these things, you can put your tasks in there and you put a specific time and date to it. And the last thing that you need to know in managing your time is you have to learn how to say no. It is not all things you say yes to. You know you have to achieve a goal and your friend told you, let's go and play. You know playing at that particular time is not in your goal. So you have to learn to say no. So if you can put all these things together, you will see you will be able to manage your time effectively and you'll be able to achieve your goal more and more. I believe with this little talk, we'll be able to learn one or two things, and I want you to follow for more, and I see you at the top.